Today on the channel, we're going to unbox and review from the new Jada Toys Scooby-Doo line, the Mummy of Ankha. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel. Today we have a Jada Toys unboxing. This is from the new Scooby-Doo line, based off of our characters from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The great cartoon back in the 70s. But this is the Mummy of Ankha, and it is off the episode of Scooby-Doo and a Mummy 2. And that is, I believe, the 12th episode in the first season. So that is what this is going to represent. And it is also going to be Dr. Najib, as we learn at the end of the episode. That is who is in disguise as the mummy. So let's take a look at this. The packaging, I love the packaging on this. Jada Toys does a great job with their packaging. I love the purple. The Scooby-Doo pops right there. You get the Mummy of Ankha, your Warner Brothers logo, 13 years of age and over. You got your Jada logo up there. Warnings for choking hazards. And on this side, we get a picture of our cartoon mummy, Scooby-Doo up there. Again, I love this purple backdrop right here. On the top, you got let some light in right up here. If you're on a shelf, on the bottom, we get warnings, copyrights, barcodes, labels. And then on the back, looky there, we get Scooby-Doo. I love this right there for some reason. That really looks good. It is a cemetery right here with some stones showing, and then we get our picture of our mummy, and I love the purple fog in front of the green moon, Mummy of Ankha, and we get our whole gang right there, which I am anticipating the rest of our gang in this line. I hope they don't give them to us all at once. We got 3 figures in this first wave. It was the mummy, it was Shaggy, and it was the Creeper. So a really good line. I hope next time we get maybe Fred and give us 2 more villains. But there is a lot of villains. I mean, you got, I don't know how many episodes was in the first series of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? But I love it. The first 2 I unboxed, I really enjoyed. So let's go ahead and get him out of the package. I think I took the other one out of the bottom. I will do that with this one. Cut our tape there. Get our knife in, pop that open, reach in here, grab our plastic coffin. Now, there is no backdrop on this. The backdrop actually is part of the box. So it's okay. I don't mind it, and it looks really good with that fog in front of it. So if you really wanted, you could put your figure back up in there without his plastic coffin however you wanted, and he would probably look really good in there. Maybe we'll try that in the glamour shots. All right, here is the Mummy of Ankha in his plastic coffin. And we will go through his accessories first. So everything is taped in, so I'm going to get my knife out here, cut this tape. All right, tape is cut, so we're going to grab our first accessory. Is going to be extra hands for the mummy, and they're just fists. I'm not sure if he's ever going to be able to hold anything, but these look like boxing gloves, really. But they are mummy fists. Looks good. They're wrapped up. It's got a little bit of dirtiness look to it. So because mummies, as we know, are ancient Egyptian, so they've been around a while. So we get the fists. Next, we're going to get the wrap right here. This is what you're going to be able to pop onto his head and pull that off to reveal the Dr. Najib. So very good. And then we'll go ahead and we will cut out his extra head, which is the archaeologist Dr. Najib, who is trying to steal a coin that goes in the back of a statue, that when you put the coin in there, the statue opens up and you get a diamond. So that's what the whole episode's about. And here is the face of Dr. Najib. Very good. The archaeologist, the bad guy at the end of the movie. Awesome stuff. I love that. Got a little mustache there. Looks very angry. You're always angry when you get caught by the meddling kids. So we're going to turn this over, and we're going to cut out the Mummy of Ankha. He does have a lot of ties. All right, I think I've got all the ties cut, so we're going to grab the mummy by his toe, pull him up, and the mummy has been resurrected. Here he is, empty coffin there. Feels good. Feels good in hand. Boy, it does. Got a little weight to it. I like it. It's definitely, get these ties out of here. Very well built. You can tell these are put together really well. So let's go through our articulation first. Head goes all the way around. Not a lot of up and down. Oh, you know what? I take it back. He does look up good and looks down decently to go left and right. Head has to be removable so we can put Dr. Najib on there. Comes off pretty good. Pretty good ball joint right there. Ooh, did you hear that? Coming down, shoulders go all the way around. He does have the hinge and the butterfly. So look at the stretch this mummy can get. Oh, I'm telling you, articulation with Jada Toys is good. Of course, it's got double-jointed, pinless elbows. Look at that. Very good. Wrists go up and down. These have to be removable because we get extra hands. Little pin right there. Looks good. We get an ab crunch. Amazing ab crunch. It doesn't rotate, but you get, look at that. He can bend way down and bend way up. He's got the hula hoop waist, and it does rotate. He's got ball joints for his hips. You can get a lot of movement here, a lot of movement. Look at this. You can almost get full splits for this mummy. He's got an upper thigh cut. I forgot to mention he's got an upper arm cut and an upper thigh cut. He's got double-jointed pinless knees. Smooth, too, smooth. Upper boot cut. Ankle rocker, and he can point the toes down. I wish they would have gave us holes in the feet so we could use a stand. Unfortunately, they didn't. But they are pretty well distributed on their weight, where I actually got Shaggy to stand up on one foot, no problem. So they stand really well. Not a lot of our action figures are that way, and I think Jada Toys had to design them that way. I mean, the weight distribution on these, they had to have think of that if they didn't put holes in the bottom. So let's take a look at this mummy. So he has these little wrappings coming off, and it's just plugged in there. I'm not sure if that comes out. I'm not going to pull on it, but it looks great. It looks good. He's got it coming out of his elbow. Looks good. And then down here on his right calf, he has some wrappings coming off, but very dirty looking. You can see his red eyes in there, mouth's open. Pretty intimidating. He's got kind of your standard mummy hands right here, but looks good. The wrapping looks great. You can't complain about this line. You just can't. So now the big moment of truth is taking this head off. Let's get our Dr. Najib head on. That looks good. Now we have to get the wrapping. So who unwraps Dr. Najib on this episode? It is Fred, actually, does the unwrapping. And I'm not sure how this is going to go, but he actually grabs it with his fingers and pulls it off. So we will have to hopefully get a Freddy, because I cannot figure out how this is going to sit on his head. Imagining maybe that there. But you're going to have it in Freddy's hand pulling this off. There you go. That kind of looks pretty good. He'd probably pull it from right here, I imagine. This is where, when we get a Freddy, he's going to pull that right here, and it looks like he's pulling the mask off. That looks awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and get our other figures down here. This is from the Scooby-Doo Jada Toys line. We get Shaggy and we get the Creeper. So we're getting our collection together. I'm all in on this line. I am all in. I'm sure they probably go really well with our Jada Toys Street Fighter action figures, but I like it. I give this 2 thumbs up, and anybody that was around in the 60s and 70s, you're probably going to want to get into this if you're an action figure collector, if your kids are Scooby-Doo fans. Every one of my kids had a Scooby-Doo birthday party, that Scooby-Doo themed birthday party, and these would have been perfect gifts for them. Unfortunately, I didn't have them, but I do have some other Scooby-Doo action figures. So one day I'm going to have to get those out and share them on the channel. But that's going to be it. Thank you all so much out there. I love you all. Thanks for supporting the channel. Give us a like, leave a comment. And for Scooby-Doo, for the Mummy of Ankha, for Dr. Najib, till next time, oh yeah.